guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry, and today I got my starter pack for Thrive in the mail today, and that only took a couple of days. So I'm excited to show you what's inside. I've already opened the top so I don't have to go search for a knife or anything. And I peeked, but I haven't looked, so I don't know what's in here. And I chose the least expensive. I chose what they call the social seller kit. There's 3 different kits. The most expensive one is less than $500, and you get the food storage rotation rack in that kit. But I just chose this because I already had a bunch of Thrive that Brad and Krista sent me with recipes and all kinds of good stuff, information about Thrive. There's breakdowns on how long each food lasts, all that good stuff. So I thought, you know, I'm going to show you this kit, and then we'll talk about a few things. So those of you that are interested in the business end of this kit is $129. You're getting way more food in it than the kit itself cost you. And you're getting some of these. These are on the snackies list. Let's see, we've got, and these are going to be great. My grandkids are going to try this weekend. Coconut bites, spinach fruit crisps, vanilla yogurt bites. These snackies, there's a list of, I think, 30 some products. This is a great way for you to sample it. If you don't want to buy a big kit like the I guess this is the Smart Start, right? Start now? No. So Smart Starts, there's 3 different packages. They all cost $105, but you get a huge amount of food. You get the pantry cans of all the things you're going to need to make dishes with the pulled pork, chicken, or southwestern chicken. I think it's southwestern chicken, ground beef. You just pick the kit that you like. I will tell you though that the pulled pork, once you open that can, it's only good for 2 weeks. So you want to use that up. And I'm thinking it's because of the sugar. I'm not sure. That might be in it. Okay, so this is mangoes, cheddar bites. Ooh, I want one of those. Pineapple, love pineapple. Beet fruit crisps, corn, sweet corn, nice. And strawberries. My grandkids are gonna have a heyday. Are you kidding? They're gonna want to try them all, I'm pretty sure. So let's put this back here, out of the way. Show you the rest. And then you're going to get a business packet, and you also, when you do this, you're automatically signed up for a website, which costs you $10 a month if you stay under your goals, and they give you the goals that you need to move forward and upward. And in this is, ooh, I got a bunch of pantry size cans. I'm excited. So here's the items, let's see, Smart Start items that are included. Like if you do 1 month you do 1 box, and the next month you do a different box, and you have recipes to make. It tells you what's in there. Thrive Life items included. So here we go. And then this is the kits. The social seller is what I got for $129. The next one is the business builder, and it tells you everything that's in there. So maybe I can get you a snapshot of that. Hopefully there's not too much glare. And that is what you would get in each kit. Like I said, I already felt like I had what I needed, and I knew the website would provide it. This is a reference sheet, and it's magnetic. So it gives you the breakdown of how much water to add to how much chicken, corn, whatever it might be. It gives you, so you can put this on your refrigerator and have it at easy access to what the measurements would be. If you're not the only one cooking, let's say your husband's cooking or your children, great way to have that on the refrigerator. And we've got some recipe cards. This is, here's some more stuff that they carry. I'm anxious to go through all this, but I don't want to bore you with it. And then, what's this? Oh, this is the Thrive Life Guide, and I got this with my box from Brad and Krista, I believe, and it talks all about it. It actually is very informative, so you're able to pass that information on to your prospective customers, which is pretty much everybody you know, because everyone eats every day. So let's get these cans out and we'll show you. Okay, this one is mashed potatoes, and in this, let's see, in this right here, it's 110 calories. Ingredients: potatoes, that's it. 5 milligrams of sodium because it occurs naturally. Okay, and it's 1 1/4 cups of water and 1 cup of mashed potatoes. So in this, there's 6 servings in here. So it's plenty of servings to make sure that you like it. Anyway, let's see. This, I got chicken salad mix. Wow, so it's already mixed up for you. Now, because it's a mix, it's gonna have 40 grams of sodium. Let's see, where's the ingredients? The ingredients: cooked chopped chicken, white meat, onions, and celery. Easy peasy. You can add cranberries to it, mayonnaise. You got a beautiful chicken salad. Chicken salad mix. I got 2 of those. Okay. And your labels that are purple will mean there's a protein there. Okay, and I've got a Simply Peach smoothie. Nice. This one's heavy. Classic tomato sauce. So you rehydrate it. That has 190 milligrams of sodium per serving. And so it's got ingredients. Where are you? Oh, it's got a list of ingredients. So there's more things in this one, and you can look on the website before you ever purchase whatever you're getting. So that's more like a spaghetti sauce, not just a tomato sauce. They do have tomato powder, which you can turn into tomato sauce. Creamy white sauce. And what is this? Oh, I gotta get some more chopped onions. Yay! And then one more thing, I think. Couple more things for the business end, and this is Chef's Choice all-purpose flour, or all-purpose seasoning, and I already have one of these opened. It's delicious, so I'm glad to have that back on my shelf, and the shelf life on it is 25 years if you don't open this. And when you get it, you're gonna, any of their seasonings, you kind of loosen this lid, and there's a pop top just like on the can. I don't want to break a nail. It's a little tiny pop top just like this. On the side of on the label here, it has a spot for you to write when you opened it, the date that you opened it, so you know how long it's going to last. And it tells you after, for this particular creamy white sauce, it's good for 1 year. There are certain things that are only good for a less amount of time, but 1 year is plenty. So that's a lot of stuff. I'm excited to get to play with this and bring you some more recipes. I hope that if you guys are on the fence about trying Thrive Life, don't be, because you can try a snacky or two and get a little taste of what it might be without committing to a pantry can or a number 10 can. And then you can break down the cost per can, per serving, what it costs you. I want you to think about something. And especially for people that have downsized their family, empty nesters, like Michael and I. Very much of the time it's just him and I. And invariably, I make food like I still cook for 4 to 6 people. And we love leftovers, don't get me wrong. But there are times that the dogs end up with the leftovers or the chickens end up with the leftovers. They're not consumed by us. So it's not a total waste, but in reality, I spent that money and 25% of it, it's proven fact, 25 to 40% of your food gets wasted and thrown away. How many times do you bring home celery or, and especially organic, or peppers, or you go to use them and they're already going wonky and you don't want to use them, so you toss them. It's kind of sad. None of this is going to happen with this, and you can make just the amount you need for 1, 2, 3, however many people you have. And then the other thing I wanted to address, somebody asked about it being organic or GMO free or gluten free. Everything is put on the label, so when you go in there and look, you can go ahead and do that. Organic and grass-fed beef are probably not going to be an option for Thrive Life because the cost effectiveness, you know how expensive it is in the store. This stuff though is fresher than the grocery store. They get it as soon as the trucks pull in with the product. And I'm going to link a video over at Tiny House Prepper. He did a video of their tour to the actual Thrive freeze drying plant. So you get to kind of see how that is. So be sure and click on that in the iCard at the end of the video, and down below I'll link the video. The trucks pull in, they process the food, it goes into a freezer that I can't remember if it's 10 below zero or 40 below, but it's flash frozen. And then it goes into the dehydrator, so then it's freeze dried. It doesn't lose any of the nutrients because it's been flash frozen. It doesn't lose anything. Everything is locked in just like they picked it at the peak of freshness, not picked green and then gassed back to life when the company wants to get it to the market. And then we get it, and sometimes it's still green, sometimes it's overly ripe, sometimes it's got no flavor. It's, and again, then you don't eat them, you waste it. So that was the biggest selling point for me, was the not wasting the food and having options that I may not have any other way. I'm a home canner, as all of you know, and I said it in my other video, I'm not going to can peppers. And I wouldn't can red and bell peppers because you don't use huge amounts of peppers all the time. So it wouldn't be cost effective for me to have canning jars full of peppers. And peppers usually go on sale once a year. So you have to take advantage of that, and then you would have to do it for the whole year. This way I've got it at my disposal for a small amount as a quarter of a bell pepper to a whole bell pepper. And sometimes I only need a quarter of a bell pepper. So that's really what got me into this, and I hope that you guys that are in question, when you go over to become a consumer of Thrive Life, it is going to prompt you to get deliveries, regular deliveries, and to sign up for that. And don't worry about that. You can sign up for that, and you put a budget on there. It's going to prompt you to put, I think, a $200 budget. Or I'm not sure, but once you're all signed up, you go in and change that budget. It does not matter. And then you can change it at any time. You can stop it at any time. So let's say there's a month you don't need anything. Don't worry about it. And you can make up a wish list, and they'll kind of pick and choose what fits into your budget if you don't go in and hand pick everything. So I think that it's a great way to have an auto ship right to your door. Now we're saving money again, because I'm not driving to the grocery store 6 times for 6 servings of whatever it was. Or, in the bell pepper thing. There's no bell peppers out here. We'll pretend this chicken salad is bell peppers. I don't have to go to the store to grab the celery for, let's see how many servings are in here. Does it say? 6 servings. So 6 times I would probably have to go to the store and grab some celery, which I wouldn't use all in one small chicken salad. So therefore, I either have to create another recipe to use that celery, or that celery is going to go wonky and go in the garbage, because the chickens won't eat it and the dogs won't eat it unless I cook it up. So I'm spending more money cooking it for them. So there you go. It's money saving. I think that in the long run, you guys will enjoy the products. They taste fantastic. The website is very easy to use, and if you have any questions or you are interested in the business opportunity, go ahead and down below I've got my email address. Leave me a message over there, and I will call you, talk to you, direct you any way I can to help you start your own home business and get yourself on your way. You can do home parties, and the business is based around home parties. But for those of you that have YouTube channels, you need to do this, because you're having a party every time you do a video using Thrive. So hope this helps. for some of the questions that you guys had, and then Brad and Krista are doing trainings. Oh, this is another thing I wanted to touch base on. Somebody asked me, they said, you know, I'm on YouTube with you, Brad and Krista and Tiny House Prepper, and I want to help you out, but I want to help them out too. Well, let me just tell you, if you happen to sign up under me, you're going to help all of us, because Brad gets a cut of that and so does Tiny House Prepper. So it's a win-win for everybody. Anyways, but I certainly want you to, if you're gravitating towards one of them, certainly go over and join up under their label. But my link for this is down below, as always, guys. I've got a generic Amazon link you can look at too. Thrive Life has actually changed the way I think about my food preps and about how we're going to store some of our foods in the future, because I just don't think I want to cart around really heavy items. This whole box of stuff only weighed 11 pounds, so it's pretty reasonable to ship. All right, we'll see you next time on another delicious recipe using Thrive or something else. And I'm going to get my grandkids to taste test tomorrow, so you'll get to. As I'm going through my stuff that they sent me, I'm going to put this up to the camera. This is a tale of two bananas, and it tells you what happens to a banana that's going to be a Thrive banana, and what happens on the bottom there, what happens to the bananas that we get in the grocery store. Oh my gosh, check that out. Pause the video right now to check it out. That's the way they treat all their food. Within 2 hours, it's flash frozen. It's going into the dehydrator, and it's amazing. So I'm gonna leave the video right, I can't remember, I think it's right there, and down below for Tiny House Prepper's tour when they went to convention of the Thrive dehydration plant. And they got big plans on the way. They just announced the Simple Plate, which is where you can go pick your menu and have a customized menu land on your doorstep. All you have to do is rehydrate. It takes 20 to 30 minutes for each of these meals to prep when you get home, and they're easy enough for a child to do. So all you have to do is follow the instructions on the box, and it's healthy because it has no preservatives. It's freshest at its peak, and you're going to get a healthy homemade meal on the table. And I think it runs between, if like servings for 2 or a little higher, 8 something a serving, and the other one is $7.50 a serving. You can go through a drive-thru and get a burger. You're going to spend at least that much on a meal, and probably not be that happy. And they're very healthy portions, so I'm sure that you'll get an extra portion out of it. Anyways, okay guys, I've said enough. Let's go on to the next video, and we'll see you next time.